Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Ready to Rumble Show. Working the corner with Big Jeff Woods tonight. It's Dave Brown all the way from the Cory Fight Club and Coach Cory Lee. And young and upcoming 16-year-old boxer Abdulla Hamidan. Now for your main event, folks. Weighing in at 267 pounds of solid muscle mass, standing at 6'7". It's the host of the Ready to Rumble Show, Big Jeff Woods.
Hey, sports fans worldwide, how you doing? Welcome to Cleveland, Ohio, the five-star beautiful city of Cleveland, Ohio. Holla at your boy, Mr. Cleveland himself, Big Jeff Woods, a Rottweiler, coming at you heavy punch to the chin and win by knockout. Today we're action-packed once again, from Cleveland's east side, East 105th and Drexel Avenue, the Cory's Boxing Gym from Cory Newton Methodist Baptist Church. And with us we have two boxing trainers, Coach Dave and Coach Tyree. And our young Muhammad boxer is 16-year-old Abdulla Hamidan, and he's here with us in the gym, in the studio today. So sit back, and we did a lot over this week with getting reports and studies on the Cory boxing team, a high-powered team. And the day is Sunday, so we like to say even the Christians like boxing too. Coming out of the Cory's church there, the United Methodist Church, we're bringing the Cory boxing team and connected to the Cory Rec Center. Okay, hello, gentlemen, how you doing? Hello, Coach Dave. Okay, how you doing, Coach Tyree? Okay, and hello, young Muhammad. How you doing, Abdullah? Okay, so we're all here today, and it's been great, and we had a good weekend. And last weekend we had an online interview with the Douglas Antonio of Team Mayweather. Matter of fact, we'll be back on with him today. We're
going to race Big Jeff.
Yes, and we'll be right back with him again for the recap of last night's Mayweather fight. We call him right back out to Team Mayweather again and talk back with Douglas Artino. And we also have an online interview with Coach Wendell from Cory's boxing gym. He'll be calling in today. And so it's going to be an action-packed day full of boxing, and it's coming out of the state of Ohio and the five-star Blue City of Cleveland, Ohio. And then also we're back with me. I have great news. I'll be going out to Las Vegas at Team Mayweather, doing sparring out there with the boxers at the Team Mayweather camp in Vegas. That's coming in next month.
You sure that Floyd Mayweather's ready for the Rottweiler?
Yeah, they're ready for me. They like the sparring session there with me.
I know, but I don't know if there's anybody out there can handle the Rottweiler.
They just want to see that with their own eyes, what happened with the Virginia Thunder. They really liked that. I gave them something there to bite into, that sparring session with the Virginia Thunder that they gave me from Roanoke, Virginia, Big Rob Morton. And that's opened the door for me to come out and welcome to come on out to Las Vegas and do my thing there with the Team Mayweather there. So that's a great thing for me. And, I'm glad I support. Thanks for the support from all my fans out there worldwide, okay?
So the Rottweiler would be joining two other Ohio natives.
Right. Sean Porter and Wilkins Santiago, right, out of Lorain, Ohio. I'll be out to join those guys, but most of all, I just really thank my fans, and I stayed steadfast with my training, and I stayed in the gym, and I stayed focused, and I did real well there. And I also want to thank one of my closest friends, Mr. Quam Wright. He called him Big Bleed. He's the man who introduced me to the Roanoke, Virginia's Virginia Thunder, Rob Morton here at the Cleveland Fitworks Gym, where I train heavy there at the downtown arcade. That's Fitworks Gym, and I met the Robert Morton, the Virginia Thunder. So that's how they became. I really want to thank my main friend Quam Wright. Thanks a lot, and it paid off for us all. But also today we have a vintage segment. We have vintage photos will be coming today, and you'll see photos of vintage boxers, and also the days of baseball with we call him Yogi Bear. We see photos of Yogi Bear and Jody Maggio coming in on the show. But first, let's get the interview started here. First of all, we're going to start right off with Coach Dave. Hello, Coach Dave. How you doing?
All right, Jeff. How you?
Okay, and I had a good time over the week going to Cory's Boxing Gym on East 105th in Drexel. We call it 10-5 here. And it was nice meeting you. I met an array of boxers and an array of coaches.
Hold on a minute, Rottweiler. Okay. Big Dave, let's put that mic right in front of your mouth, son. Thank you very much, man.
Okay, so Dave, we also see you're going to be doing the Olympic 2013 Junior Olympic regional tournaments coming up. That'll be for this month of May. It'll be here May 25th to the 27th. That's correct?
That is correct.
Okay, so we're glad that we stopped by your gym and met you, Coach Dave. Okay, and you say you'll be doing a lot of judging and refereeing at the Battle of the Ballroom coming. That's May 11th.
Yeah, I will be a judge there.
Okay, he'll be a judge there for the Battle of the Ballroom. Remember, we're supposed to see J.B. Turner's Tommy the Quick-Handed Ellis. He'll be there. And then we have an Earl B. Turner's gym. He'll be showcasing his skills there at the Battle of the Ballroom on East 65th in St. Clair. That's May 11th. That's Saturday's coming. So we ought to be there too.
What time did the festivities start?
Doors open at 6:30. That's at the Battle of the Ballroom, number 9. The 9th battle there will be at 65th and St. Clair. So that'll be good. And also we're going to meet Coach Dave here. Let us give him more in-depth analysis here on his regional tournament. So what we're going to do, we're going to take time right now and ask questions directly to Coach Dave. How many years have you been training, Coach?
Well, I had Cory for 5 years. I had another team, Euclid Fight Club, for like 2 years.
Okay, and that's cool. Now, so how many boxers do you have? Have you actually trained in your career?
I want to say it's over 100.
Okay, that's good. That's good for your repertoire. And how many shows have you brought to the boxing scene? Boxing shows you sponsor or actually had fighters enter?
I've probably promoted myself 6 shows.
Okay.
I don't know how many shows my fighters have fought on. It's like
okay, but you've been in quarterfinals, Erie finals, and Golden Gloves a lot of times, and lots of regionals.
Yeah, I got my 178 pounder leaves out this week to go to the Nationals in Utah, the Golden Glove Nationals.
Okay, we met him. That was Russell Scott,
That's
right?
Russell
right.
Scott,
Russell,
right.
He's a heavy puncher to the chin. I met Russell myself. There's a photo of Russell. You'll see if we do this the interview here. You'll see a photo of Russell Scott. He's a nice and light heavyweight, and he's in great shape. And he's has tenacity. He's a heavy puncher to the chin, so he's great there at Cory's boxing. So we come right back to Coach Dave again. And what's the training schedule for you guys? I mean, I met one day you were all going to Forest Hill to do some running, jogging.
Oh yeah, we get out and about a lot. We do a lot of sparring. I knock on everybody's door, every gym in the city. I go knock on their door.
Right.
Let's get some sparring.
Okay.
I run my fighters a lot. We be in the parks running. You know, we run the Boulevard, run from the Brown Stadium. We train every day from 5 to 8, Monday through Friday.
Okay.
Around fight time, we train on the weekends.
Okay, so that's good. So boxing is alive in Cleveland, Ohio, and all over the world because the Ready to Run the Rumble show that I host is showcasing all boxing from Ohio and every different parts of Ohio. So before we get to Coach Tyree, how you doing, Coach Tyree, who's had experience with professional boxers himself. So Coach Tyree will be next, and I'll be back to you, Coach Dave, because we have our show showcasing boxing here in Ohio and Cleveland, all over the world. So let's bless the power gloves again. We'll go with the pink gloves here for females, punch power, and young ladies to the chin, and we'll go with the blue gloves here for the punch power for the young men, and punches to the chin, the main glove, the heavy glove, for the grown men, punches to the chin. So let boxing rumble, young men rumble, and let the running rush show begin. So, Coach Tyree, how you doing?
Okay, how are you?
Okay, so same question. I want to know, how many years have you been in training in the boxing?
I'd say over 50 years.
Oh, okay, and you've had experience with a lot of professional fighters.
A lot of professional fighters.
Okay, and how many boxers have you got for this tournament coming, you know? I've actually met your new fighter here, Abdulla here.
Yeah, well, Abdulla hasn't been in active competition as of yet, but we're getting him there. We're taking him kind of slow, giving him time to develop so that he feels comfortable with himself and confident when he does enter into the ring.
Okay, and Abdulla, how you doing, young man? Good. Okay, he's Arab American, African American, right? Okay, he's at Lincoln West High School, right? Mm-hmm. So he's a great young man. He's going to make it there in boxing. He's good. He's junior middleweight. His weight is 150 pounds or so. He's a great boxer. Keep it up here. We'll make it here. So we're going to also ask you your training schedule. I took a photo of you all hitting the mitts there. There were Coach Tyree had the mitts, and Abdulla was punching the mitts there. So we took a photo, and then we had the video of the same workout in the gym, you know. So you just stay in the gym and stay true, you know, saying Abdulla, you will make it. So, Coach Tyree, I would like to also, you know, your history of also in boxing. What do you think about the 2016 Olympic teams? What does that look like? Does it look hopeful for us? Because you have, I see the shirt you have there.
Yeah.
Okay, so out in Colorado Springs, did you happen to meet? Remember Chris Bird, his father, Trainer Bird? He was out there.
Tracy Bird.
Tracy Bird, right? Those guys, right? Okay, yeah. Because like I said, we were all part of that =96 team when I came through. We were on the trial basis here in Cleveland, a public auditorium. There was a young Mayweather and a young Hector Camargo Jr.
Yeah.
It was me, James Walton. It was from Eastern Pennsylvania, David Reed. He came in. We all started right here in Cleveland. Then we went out to San Diego to see who made the team.
I remember that.
Right, that was in '96 there. So then we had from Anthony Hanshaw. He was from Mansfield, Ohio. You know, then we had a Good Shepherd boxing. You know, everyone came to Cleveland to start who was going to make the Olympic team.
Yeah, we had the Olympic trials.
Right, the Olympic trials in '96 started in Cleveland. Right, that year we were all there, and that was great. And the matter of fact, when San Diego was to choose, they picked out in San Diego who made the team.
Andre Berto.
Right, Andre Berto, right.
He became a welterweight champion.
Right.
There were quite a few good fighters who came out of that Olympic team.
Right, in that 96, right. Okay.
Yeah, so we hopefully will have another opportunity to develop a new array of talent for the future. And we were looking forward to kids like Muhammad here,
right,
and some of the other kids that we have in the gym. Hopefully by 2016, we'll have a couple of kids who will be prepared.
Right, that'll be good fortune in Cleveland, Ohio, okay? And back to, we will wrap back to you, Coach Tyree. Back to you, Coach Dave. Matter of fact, you've gone and got with the, matter of fact, the Corey's Gyms in Ward 8 there of Ohio, Cleveland's Ward 8 with Councilman Jeff Johnson. Right, so hold on, someone on the line. Hello, welcome to the Ready Rum Show. Jeff Woods, the Rottweiler. What's happening? Who's the one speaking to? Coach Wendell?
It's Coach Wendell.
Hey, Coach Wendell, how you doing? This is Coach Wendell from. You're from Corey's Boxing Gym, also. Okay, I met you there during the week, and I told you I would call you and we'll do the interview. How you been?
We doing good. We doing good.
Okay, how you like the Ready Rumble Show so far? How's your son Isaac? I saw we got the photo of you training Isaac, your son. How he's doing?
He's doing good. He's doing good. He's outside being a kid right now. We both doing good.
Okay, that's great. And, you guys stay in the gym. We always come to Corey's anyway, do some more interviews with you guys. And I was very impressed with the young fighters. You had a lot of fighters there. Matter of fact, we want to name a few of the fighters I saw there when I was there. It was approximately the fighters you had there. You had the Frida Abdul, he was 14. You had Isaac Williams, your son, he was 9-year-old, now 8-year-old, right? And then we met Big Glenn Stanford. He was a 23-year-old. Then we had the young female. Her name was Aaliyah Young. We met her there. Then we met Latrell King and the King brothers, Latrell King and Derek King. They were there. And then we met Deshaun Patterson. He was also there. And LaShawn Phillips. So I was glad I met all of you there. And we also met Coach Jimmy and Coach Muhammad. You know what I'm saying? They were there too, okay? When I came to do the interview at Corey. So, matter of fact, how long have you been training, Coach Wendell?
I've been training for about six months now.
Okay. And you got any fights coming up in your shows for your youth there, your boxers?
Well, we have the Junior Olympics coming up in Akron, Ohio. That'll take place on May 9th, 18th, and 19th.
Okay,
we
right.
also have the regional.
Okay, regionals, right. We see here it's going to be a regional here on May 25th.
Memorial Day weekend.
Right, Memorial Day weekend. We got it here. We got the flyer here. It says here that'll be from May 25th, 26th, and 27th at Sport Plants out in Ohio, okay? So Ready Rumble Show will be there with Stream Sports, so we're taking photos and interviews there, okay? We'll see you there too, Coach Wendell. Okay, Coach Wendell. Now, I'm glad you called. I'm saying you guys keep it up because we need to get the youth in the gyms and get the gyms busy because boxing is alive and boxing is good. It's a great sport. And, it was great that it was right there with Corey's Methodist Church, okay, because, like I say, the kids are close to God and, everything is justified. No one has to do anything outrageous. Just boxing is a great sport. If you get in shape and stay in shape, you don't get hurt that much and you really enjoy the sport of boxing. So thanks, Coach Wendell, okay?
You're quite welcome. You're quite welcome.
Okay, enjoy the show, and we're going to go right back to Coach Dave, and we're going to go deep into your boxer, Russell Scott. Can you give us more about Russell? Because you said, me and Russell's a natural ability, right? And Russell's a natural fighter.
Oh, yeah. Russell, he's a pretty good fighter. He's been fighting now for probably about 4 years. He won a lot of tournaments, Golden Gloves a couple of times, won the Arnold's.
Okay.
State Fair. Like I said, he's going to the Nationals now, and that's in Utah. That's for a week. He leaves out on the 12th, comes back on the 19th.
Okay. Okay, so we will support you and Russell Scott and hope he goes far because he will. Young man, I see him actually do some shadow boxing and punching myself. So he is a great boxer. He has a promising future. Okay. So Abdullah, are you okay there? Okay. So how's your school there, Lincoln West? What's going on? Can you talk speaking to the mic there?
It's okay. You just you have a lot of problems in school and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna take time off you now. You say hello to your family, whoever you like to say hello to.
Like I say hello to my mom and my father and my little brothers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that'd be cool. And your friends, you ever say hello to all of them also. Okay, so Coach Tyree, you okay? So what's really on your agenda now with the boxing? We're going into the regionals here. You will be here also.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're trying to basically get all of the kids in tip-top condition.
Right.
And we hope that they'll be able to make a good showing. It's not really sometimes whether a kid wins or loses a tournament, but just to be able to make a showing and to feel a self-worth and accomplishment.
Right.
And know that he can do it, that he can compete and that he can participate and he can do his best and that he can even become better.
Okay.
And it gives them a chance to shoot for something, to be able to realize that if they want something, they can chase a dream.
Okay, that's right, right,
You know,
so right.
So we want to give them a dream and keep their hope alive that they can accomplish those things.
Okay, then. Okay, so we're going to take a break and come right back to the Ready to Rumble Show. Holla at your boy, Big Jeff Woods, Cleveland, Ohio. Ready to Rumble Show. I'll be right back.
Tell them where we're going when we come back.
Back to Team Mayweather in Las Vegas, Nevada. Talk to Douglas Artinio. He'll give us a recap on the Mayweather fight. Okay, we'll be right back.
What it do is power wow, I'm the people's champ. My chain light up like a lamp, cause now I'm back with the camp. I'm crawling similar to an ant, cause I'm low to the earth. People's feelings get hurt when they figure out what I'm worth. I got 84s poking out at the club, I'm showing out. I'm a player, ain't no doubt. Wanna know what I'm about? Biggest diamonds all in my mouth, princess cuts all in my chain, wood grain all in my range, dripping stains when I switch lanes. Switch the name, it's still the same. Switch a house or switch a blast. Mike Jones, he running the game and magnificent by this cash. Michael Watts, he made me hot. Hard work took me to the top. G-Dash took me to the lot. He wrote a check and bought a drop. I got the internet going nuts, but T-Ferris got my back, so now I'm holding my this power wow, baby. What you know about me? I'm on that 5-9 South Lee, baby. Holla at me.
Okay, we're back at it. The Ready Rumble Show in Cleveland, Ohio, the 5-star River City. Okay, Mr. Cleveland, Ohio himself, Big Jeff Woods of Rottweiler. Okay, we're back at you. Okay, today we're doing a village photo segment. I was out and about in the Cleveland area at the arcade, Cleveland's downtown Colonial Arcade, and there where I met the Ohio publisher there. And his name there would happen to be George. George does publishing there. He gave us some vintage photos of Cleveland's boxers, the boxing in Cleveland, and that was George McCormick is his name, and he's owns his brand. If you're ever in the Cleveland area downtown, stop in the Colonial Arcade at Suite number 11. You'll meet George E.W. Cormick, and he's a photographer there. And he gave us photos of bench photos. We also have photos of Jimmy Blivens when he was boxing there. They're black and white photos. Then we have a Muhammad Ali and Jim Brown in their earlier years when he was Cassius Clay. You know, we got that photo there from the Ohio Publishing. Then we also have the Muhammad Ali in 1975 here, and when Cleveland had the Cleveland Richfield Coliseum. And he was fighting Chuck Wepner, so that's Ali in 1975 photo. And then we have a real good photo. We have a five-way there, five the hard way. We got Sugar Ray Robinson there with the baseball guys. We have Yogi Berra and Ali Reynolds in the middle, and then Joe DiMaggio, and on the far end, our main man, the Brown Bomber, Joe Lewis. So it was great there. We got vintage photos for boxing, how long boxing has been in the country of America. And it's right here in Cleveland's downtown Colonial Arcade at the Ohio Publishing Company there with the man George George McCormick here. He's a great photographer. So, we always go to him. Thanks a lot, George, for those photos. And, and if you ever want to get in touch with Joe, though, you just go to on his website, www.publishingohio.com, or you can email George at publishingohio.com. So you just email George at that there. And he's at publishohio.com. He has vintage photos. If you're ever looking for politics of politicians, religion, business people here in Ohio, even days of J.D. Rockefeller when he was here in Cleveland, Ohio, and Elliot Ness when he was a lawyer here in Ohio, and also in the days of Rudy Ray Moore. Most of us know him as Dolomite when he was here in the city of Cleveland, Ohio. Rudy Ray Moore, and then the earlier life of boxing promoter, renowned Don King. There you can go there and get the earlier life of Don King here in Ohio, and it's just great. If you look at the history of the city of Ohio, city of Cleveland, Ohio, it was great here. And then you go right here downtown, the public Continental Arcade. Coach Cory, you've been familiar with the earlier days of Don King and in the earlier days of Rudy Ray Moore, Dolomite, when he was here in the city of Cleveland, Ohio. Rudy Ray Moore, okay. Matter of fact, the politician Elliot Ness, and he was a lawyer here, and Rockefeller, J.D. Rockefeller, he built a lot of the city here in Cleveland, Ohio. So there we found a place, and I'm glad I met the Ohio Publishing Company with George E.W. Cormack. So he's great. So, matter of fact, Jimmy Blevins, the great Jimmy Blevins, you're older than us. Can you give us a little history on Jimmy Blevins?
Sure, Blevins.
Can you take stage about Jimmy for us 1 second? Your history of Jimmy Blevins here.
Jimmy was top light heavy and heavy in the 50s. I think he probably beat about 12 or 13 world champions. He was the only one of the first and only fighters that was number one in the light heavyweight and the heavyweight division at the same time.
Okay.
He fought the great Joe Louis on the downside of his career and lost a close decision to him at the Cleveland Arena in the 50s, and outside of that was the closest that he got to fighting for the world's title. But Jimmy never got the recognition until at the end of his life that he should have gotten. He should have been in the Hall of Fame many years before they finally did induct him, but he did finally make it.
Okay, that's great. Okay, so you were here actually there in 1975 with the Muhammad Ali and Chuck Wetler, and there at the Richfield Coliseum.
Yeah.
Okay, that was an insight on that one.
I was there.
Okay, so you were actually there. What about the Michael Dokes and his championship fight with Gary Cortez? That was at Richfield.
I was there as well.
Okay.
I was there when he fought Harry Terrell.
Okay.
I had a fighter that used to spar with Dokes quite frequently, Ralph Moncrief. Mm-hmm. A lot of people here in the fight community would remember Ralph.
Right, we know his son, Michael Moncrief, right?
Yeah.
Ralph was his father,
Michael. I trained all of them as well.
Okay, Michael, right.
Yeah.
Okay, so what about Youngstown Ernie Shaver? Are you familiar with Ernie?
Oh, yeah. Certainly did.
Okay, and then we did a commentary special on the Italian box. We did Boom Boom Mancini about 2 weeks ago. He was a great boxer.
Yeah, he was a great fighter.
In Hispanic boxing here, what about Jose Rivera? You like Jose?
Jose Rivera was a good fighter.
In the state of Ohio, okay. So so we did a lot of bench, and we got that one photo with Muhammad Ali and Jim Brown when he was here in Cleveland. Jim Brown, the younger photo there.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
and Jim Brown could have been a great fighter if he had really taken it seriously.
Right.
He was very strong, which
okay.
you know from being a top fullback in the NFL. But he also had advanced knowledge of boxing. He had skills that would have probably separated him from a lot of the other fighters that were around at the time. But I guess he chose movies. I think that was probably wiser.
Okay, that's probably okay. So, and then you also had the baseball, those Joe DiMaggio and Yogi Berra and Ali Reynolds, all those guys. And what about Sugar Ray Robinson? He's in a photo.
Sugar Ray Robinson as well. Yeah. And also we had quite a few other ethnic groups in the city that were well represented by fighters. The Irish community, they had like the Kilbane.
Right.
He was a featherweight champion for I think 11 years.
Okay.
And you had Joey Maxim, who was from Collinwood, the Collinwood area of Cleveland. He was light heavyweight champion. and we had just numerous of fighters that were either world champions or top 10 fighters. They all came through Cleveland during the I say the heyday, which would be in the 50s, 1950s and 60s.
All right.
Okay, and what have with our champ there, Nick Pappas? You never see nothing new Nick.
Yeah, I knew Nick well.
Nick was good. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, that was cool. Okay. And also there was a boxing gym there. What's his name? Lexington. His name was the Lexington gym with the. He did his boxing.
We had Sanderline Williams.
Right.
Sanderline Williams fought Frank Tate, who's the light heavyweight champion.
Okay.
He fought Nigel Benn, who was 168 pound champion. He fought James Toney. He fought a draw with James Toney when James Toney was in his prime.
Okay.
So we have been well represented by the fighters here. We just couldn't get that champion. It's kind of like the Browns and the Cavs. We get there, we're good contenders, but we don't get the ring, you know?
Okay, right.
We're trying to get that ring.
Okay, right. Get that
So
ring.
kids like Abdul here, we're putting our hopes on him in the future.
Okay, right. We hope he will make it.
Russell
too.
Scott,
Russell,
a lot of kids we got. They got the
Okay.
talent and ability if they'll just stick with it.
Okay, and then we have on the west side the Gaschetti brothers, Bobby and Richie.
Oh, yeah.
They were
Oh,
great.
good friends of
Matter
mine.
of fact, later on in the month, we're going to be a special documentary on Bobby Gaschetti because he's still training and creating champions. I have to go over to West 114th this week coming to sit with him and talk, with Bobby Gaschetti.
Yeah, last time I remember he had Steve Cunningham.
Right, he's still in the business of creating champions. And I met him at the West Side Boxing Club over there with Bill Goddard.
Okay.
That's on 25th and Myers. So,
Okay.
this week we'll sit down and we'll do more talking and do an interview with Bobby Gaschetti.
Very
Because
good.
they've had champs. They had Larry Holmes, Kelly Palvick. I'm here with the boom. Matter of fact, I met Jose Rivera through Gaschetti there. Yeah, he had champions. He had Elijah Dixon was a great boxer. He had there out there with his West Side gym over in West 114th from Lorraine. Okay.
Yeah.
So they're great guys. So it's a lot of boxing back alive in Cleveland, Ohio, and I'm glad.
Rich history here.
Right. I'm really glad to be a part of that, and I help showcase boxing in Ohio. Okay, that's good there, And we also have the great boxing here with the referees and stuff because you have the old boxing council label on you. So if you remember Mr. Hickman for the councilman,
Todd Hickman.
Yeah, his father was the commissioner of the amateur boxing here in Ohio.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's great. So we're going to be right back with you, Coach Tyree. Thanks a lot. We're going to right back to Coach Dave. Coach Dave, there's something special going on in the Glenville Festival coming up, right? You were telling me about.
Oh, yeah. Councilman Jeff Johnson is bringing boxing back to Glenville Festival this summer. I think it's August 10th. I'm promoting it.
Okay, right.
I'll be matchmaking. Looking forward to that.
Okay, that'd be good, right, for the city of Cleveland. Also the Glenville Festival, because we always go to the Glenville Festival, okay, so yeah. And Jeff Johnson's a great councilman, over at Ward 8, As a matter of fact, every time I do the interviews, I always go with the councilman because we had Mamie Harris over in Ward 6 when I did the Fairfax. We spoke on Mamie Harris, Miss Harris, she was nice. And then we did Earl, when we went to Earl, we did with us Zachary Reed, we're up there on Miles, so we had showcased him, and now we're here with Ward 8, so we respect Jeff Johnson's councilmanship. He's a great politician, and also we take it straight downtown to City Hall. And we thank our Mayor Frank Jackson. He's a great guy too, great politician for us. So it's really great, and there's a lot of fighters. And like you also say, you have more than Russell Scott that you have us to watch out for. So if you name a few more of your fighters.
Oh yeah, like this weekend we got the Junior Olympic tournament. We put more little fighters in the tournament than any other gym in our local.
Okay,
we got 9 fighting this weekend.
Okay.
We got Devin Young, Alea Young. We got Trayvon Wilson. We got Marcus Jackson. We got Isaac Williamson. Who else we got fighting? We got the Abdullah brothers, Fareed, Kamal, Khalil. They all 3 brothers.
Okay.
I think that's all we got this weekend.
Okay, and that'll be the ballroom. That's coming up. That's going to be where? Right here?
No, that's the local Junior Olympics.
Okay, local Junior.
Now you win the local Junior Olympics, and then you go to the regional Junior Olympics.
Okay, the regional.
And in the regional Junior Olympics, that's going to be all the boxing clubs from Illinois, Michigan,
right,
Ohio, Indiana, and Kentucky.
Okay, cool. So we all will be there too at the regional and the junior Olympics. Okay, so good luck to Cleveland fighters all over the city of Cleveland. Okay, so we also will wrap there. And we were talking about Gene Jackson, John Lexington, Coach Tyree. That was Gene Jackson there. He had a boxer there with. He used to be on Lexington right over top of the barbershop, the Jackson gym. And he was a boxer. Darnell Winfield. Okay, these boxers they used to pay the way in. Matter of fact, the late Jeff Studmeyer. He was a great boxer here. Joe Gillum. He was with he fought for the Marines after he left Forrest Caldwell at the earlier stage of his life. His pal, through the Post Athletic League. Okay, so we'll be right back at you, and we're coming back in the great boxing here in Steve Clyde with the high-powered Cory boxing team. The Cory's Methodist Church. We'll be right back at you. Holla at your boy, Big Jeff Woods of Rottweiler. Okay, we're back at you again. Welcome back to the Radio Rumble Show here at the 5-Star City, Cleveland, Ohio. Okay, we're back at you. Last night was a great night. The title shot fight there with Mayweather and Cory. And our main man, Floyd, took it in a unanimous decision. He won all 11 rounds, and only one went to Cory. So we're going to really showcase that. We're going to see photos there, a few photos that were taken from that fight last night with the Mayweather and Cory. And Mayweather did a unanimous decision. He won he dominated the whole fight, and we're going to speak also let Coach Tyree speak on his history of what he saw last night and what I saw, and also we're going to show the photos of who we talked to last week. Doug Centennial, he's a light heavyweight and super middleweight with the team Mayweather out there, and I just can't wait. I'll be glad when I get on the soil of Las Vegas coming up the next month coming out there. So matter of fact, we'll go straight to Coach Tyree. Tyree, how did you think about that fight last night with Mayweather and Cory?
Well, it was a good fight. I thought that Guerrero would give Floyd a more difficult time than he did, but it shows just how skillful that Floyd Mayweather really is. He has truly mastered his craft, and he boxed effortlessly. He made the fight look easy. He was in complete control from beginning to end. He was never threatened. He was never hurt. And he put a masterful boxing exhibition down. And I think everyone went home satisfied.
Okay, that was great. Yeah, he was a great boxer. He showed all the skill.
Skillful.
Great skill with fundamentals.
Not just violence or brutality, but
right.
Skill.
Okay, he had great footwork, everything. Okay.
Complete package.
Okay, complete package of a boxer. So that's pound for pound. That would be the
pound for pound.
Right, great boxer, Floyd Mayweather Jr. Okay, so And also in his previous fights when he did Cotto and all those guys, he was a great boxer. Okay,
yeah.
Right, so Floyd's good. He's right here from the Midwest.
You think we're ever going to see a great Floyd Mayweather fight with Pacquiao, or what? The Pacquiao blew that opportunity already.
It's still open right there because we want to see if Pacquiao can come back and rebound off that loss to Bradley. You know, if he can come back and win around a rematch with Bradley, then Timothy Bradley did it will open the door again for the speculation of Mayweather and Pacquiao. You know, but you know, we see that maybe if he wasn't on any type of enhancement drugs, or maybe he wasn't like a bionic man because Tim Bradley did dethrone him. Right? You know, that was the speculation of Mayweather. They felt that he was on
Marquez destroyed him.
Right, they thought that he was on some type of enhancement performance drug that made him super strong, but he did lose, so he finally lost to Tim Bradley. So he's not, the threat that was there is no longer there about Pacquiao. He can't, you know, because I guess the chin is subject to, there's no enhancement drugs that make this chin strong.
There's no way.
Right, a right hand hits the chin and you're going down. So that is what has happened. So congratulations to Floyd Mayweather, his win last night, and we're all Mayweather fans here in Ohio because we're right next door to the state of Michigan, where he came from up there in the Michigan area. So keep it up, Mayweather, and we have Ohio support. So matter of fact, we're gonna go right back now to our 16-year-old fighter here, and that's Abdulla. Okay, Abdulla, you okay?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
Okay, so matter of fact, you have plans to be one day going professional, or you just want to keep it right there at amateur levels for the Olympics right now?
Yeah, I was gonna keep it to the Olympics.
Okay, Olympic level. Okay, so are you doing any jogging? You're doing jogging, running?
Jogging, yeah. Actually, Coach had me running like almost every day. Like he made me
Okay, that's good.
I have to.
Okay, so you do your running, and then you condition your sit-ups and then your push-ups and stuff. Okay, All right, that's great. So have you actually had any sparring yet, or just hitting the mitts right now, working the bag?
Yeah, not yet.
Okay, working the heavy bag. That's good. Okay, because the bag will get you ready for the actual real deal. Okay, so that's great. And Coach Tyree, you have a great young fighter here. And just keep it with him. Okay, and that's great. And we're gonna also go right back and thank the whole city of Cleveland because I go through all the cities of Cleveland. Matter of fact, coming up, I already have my next week. I have the top notch boxing gym here. That'll be with Coach Al. Then I have old school boxing coming. And then we'll be at Johnny Saffo's Shaw Civic Center. They're coming also. They'll be here. Then I've got the Glenville Rec. They'll be here. Then we're going all the way to Huff Harlem to the Salvation Army. And that with the Clinton Martin. There'll be a showcase boxing here. So there's a lot of boxing in the city of Cleveland coming, and we still have the West Side, Goodale over there, and we also have we always showcase one. We spoke on one female, Lisa Copenhagen from the Michael J. Zone over there on the West Side, Lorraine. There we coming in, okay, and then we have Clark Rec on Clark Avenue on the West Side. Then we still have there's a pros over there. They have Daryl Smith over there on the Cleveland West Side Club with Bill Goddard, Jose Myers, and 25th. They're pros over there. Then we have Gary Harback. Gary Harback, he has that stable of boxers over there on the Cleveland's West Side, too, of 25th. You can find there. Gary Harback that way. So there's a lot of boxing coming. There's a lot of places I have to go that haven't been. We're gonna get around to you. Matter of fact, this won't be the last time you'll see Cory. You'll see Cory, and also, again, thanks a lot, gentlemen, for coming by. And we'll see Cory's boxing gym again. Okay, Coach Cory, Abdul, you guys will be back, because we got, like I say, we're gonna do the tournament here. That'll be on May 25th, on Memorial Weekend, and that'll be hosted by Coach Dave here. So we will see Coach Dave and the high-powered Cory's boxing team again. And then we'll get to meet by hopefully Russell Scott and other fighters. Okay, that came from Cory's. We took a lot of photos there, and it was great. And we just want to give out. Matter of fact,
I got to tell you, Rottweiler, this Coach Dave looks like he's ready to get back in the ring right now himself, man. What kind of training regimen are you in, Dave?
Oh, I work out a little bit.
You still hitting the heavy bag?
Yeah, I still hit the heavy bag every now and then.
He look like he can go a few rounds with you, Rottweiler.
Okay, yeah, well, maybe so, because he got a photo. He said I saw the photo you had your belt there. You thought before yourself. He's done fighting himself. What weight class were you?
On that picture, that was the ringside nationals. I won the Masters division. I was a heavyweight then.
Oh, he was a heavyweight in the ringside national. Okay, because I was in the Navy. I was on the Navy's team.
I was in the Marines. So.
Okay.
Yeah,
so we're both from the military. Okay.
We're gonna really have a fight pretty soon. The Marines versus the Navy here.
Right. Because I was in the Navy's boxing team, man. And I was the drill sergeant at APG school. Up there in Chicago. I helped get him in shape here and get him ready for battle. Also in the ring and in real combat. Okay, so that was great. So playing boxing here, and matter of fact, we don't forget we got the Battle Ballroom coming this Saturday on 65th in St. Clair. Then we got also here in Nuclear, Ohio. This is the new show, the Rio Boxing Tournament that's coming. Yeah, that'd be good for all of the boxing fans here in Ohio. And there'll be a lot more boxing coming at you, okay? So we'll come on back in through, and we got female boxing. You know, like I said, we got Lisa Copenhagen, we have Lady Cashmere, and then we have Vonda Ward. Now, she's a trainer out there at King's Gym in Aurora, Ohio, at the King Brothers Gym. You can find Vonda Ward, lady, and she's out there. She's doing a lot of training that way. And then we also have MMA here in Ohio. We have the MMA champion, Jay Rankins. Jay Rankins is Ohio MMA champion. His studio is out on the Warrensville Center Road. He's out there waiting near the Lux Lounge. So we have MMA, female boxing, and men boxing, and also amateur boxing.
You know, there was a big MMA event down at the Agora last night, Rottweiler.
Okay,
the Roctagon was down there.
Okay, right. So, you know, MMA is here in the state of Ohio. So you know, but we have the champion Rankins, Jay Rankins. He's a great guy, okay. And matter of fact, we're going to send a lot of shots out to the Christian people, okay, especially since we're doing the Cory's Methodist Church. Hello to Cory's and Mount Pleasant. We did the Mount Pleasant area. It's Christians in Mount Pleasant, and then St. Peter, my church, Sweet Pilgrims Baptist Church, and also the Muslims. And I also met the Masons over the weekend, the Eastern Stars. So we went to hello to the Masons and the Eastern Stars, the Jews, also the Islamic, and you know, the Baptists, and also the Jehovah's Witness. So it's Sunday. That's why I set my show for Sunday, where we can showcase the same time of boxing and say hello to the Christians, because even the Christians love a good boxing match too, where everyone is fair. You know, the two guys matching their skills against each other. You know what I'm saying? You know, who's better in the sport of boxing with their boxing skills. So a good shot goes to all the Christians, and thanks for logging to my show and understanding, okay? And then we're going to also now step off to the colleges. Hello to all the colleges, John Carroll, Kent State, Cleveland State, Ohio State, you know, all around the area here, Ohio and Athens. We're going to do also Bowling Green University and all the high schools. Matter of fact, you are at Lincoln West High School and John Adams and John Hay High School. You know, and we encourage all the youth to stay positive. You know, say no to drugs, say no to crime and literacy. You know, no dropout. So we're going to take time not to let Coach Dave say some words out to positive living for the youth, the teenage boys and girls.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna say I think all the youth. You know, we got a serious problem going on in our city right now. We got a lot of killing going on. We just lost 2 boxers 2 days ago. We need the youth to really start getting involved in some organized like sports, boxing. Even if you don't like boxing, do basketball, baseball, but get out the streets though. Keep it positive.
Right, that'd be good, and that's great for all the youth, and also for the young ladies. You know what I'm saying? They have positive things to do, model.
We lost 2 boxers, Dave.
Yes.
Unbelievable.
Cortez and D'Angelo, they fought for Zelma George. They got shot like 3 days ago.
Right, while you're on the dirt bike.
While they was on their dirt bike.
Dirt bikes,
crazy.
Right.
Well, we send a prayer out to their family, don't we, Big Jeff?
Right, we do. We hate tragedy, and it happens that way.
You know, I don't know if you're aware of this or not, Big Dave, but Wilkin Santiago lost his cup man once a few months back to a tragedy out there. He was shot to death too.
Yeah, I might not know, but I lost my son.
Unbelievable.
A little over a year ago.
Oh, sorry about that, Coach Dave. Okay. Okay, I have a teenage son, Marcus, but he's on the west side of Denison, but he's went to John Marshall, so, you know, he was on, I had showcased him last week on the show, you know, I did an interview with him, so, you know, we hate when we lose our, you know, our youth, our young sons like that, you know, so, our prayers go out, and we just hope that, violence does stop, you know, that's why we ask the, youth to really just, try to wake up and, live the right life, and, you know, like I said, you know, it's hard now to get a job anyway, so, you know, in most jobs, our drug testing, you know what I'm saying, you're out there high all the time, you're drinking, you're freaking black and miles, you know what I'm saying? You're just living a wasteless life, you know, and you got marijuana kush all in you and this Reggie. You know, it's going to be hard to get a good job, and you know, that you wind up being a criminal or some drug dealer because you can't get a job just based on, I'm hooked on drugs and my urine's not clean. So, you know, that's why we generally come at the youth for tomorrow's future, and, you know, and then the college kids, because we need tomorrow's inspiration to life, you know, to tell them to say no to drugs, because, you know, now even to get a job, you got to go on w.com, you know, you got to go to the internet just to get a job, you know, and then they want the drug testing, and if you got marijuana in you want to get a job, you know what I'm saying? So, to wise up to the youth of all races, you know, you're out there in the streets, you know, black, white, Puerto Rican, any color, just say no to getting high all the time and be positive in your life. So, Coach Tyree, you know, we'll take stage for us and talk to the youth if you don't mind.
Okay, I share the same sentiments as my fellow coaches, and I see the violence and the downslide of our society, where we're losing youngsters to the drugs and to early death in the streets, and we have to do something about it. That's what motivates me. That's what my motivating factor is, to make me become involved with the youth, because I realize that we have to establish a dialogue with them so that we don't have a gap between them where we can't communicate with them and they don't feel like they can communicate with us.
Right.
And boxing is the perfect vehicle, because we mentor and are like fathers and grandfathers and uncles and big brothers to hundreds of kids across the city through boxing. And they listen to us and respect what we say. But they may not do that with other people because they don't have the vehicle. But boxing is our vehicle that catches, that carries us, from understanding one another and communicating with one another and listening and learning from one another. And so I think boxing is very positive and a very positive force in the community. And that's why I'm here right now.
Okay, right. Thanks, Coach Terry, because we need motivators. And like I say, sometimes it can't just be an activist or a holy man. It just has to be a man that's fed up with what's going on in our streets and our youth. You don't always have to come as a resident.
Just look around you.
Right. You can just come as a taxpayer, a man with a job. And, he just knows right from wrong. You know what I'm saying? I just I'm tired of seeing young guys killing each other and young girls going the wrong way. They think, just life is just messed up when they're hooked on drugs. You know what I'm saying? So we'll be right back to the Ready to Rumble show. And like I say, we're going to keep it positive. And this is a show for the whole family, the husband, the wife, and the children. They can log in. We keep it clean, no profanity. And we want everyone to love God and just do the right things in life. So we'll be right back at you. How's your boy, Big Jeff Woods of Rottweiler, heavyweight boxer. Okay, we're back at you in the 5-star city, Blue City of Cleveland, Ohio. Okay, what's happening? The Rottweiler Big Jeff Wood. Now, check my gold rolling. Now it's time again for the birthday shout-out for the month of May. Okay, the month of May brings us with the Taurus and Gemini. Okay, so happy birthday to all Tauruses and Gemini. And I have a special birthday shout-out. Today is my oldest brother's birthday. Harvey the Baller, my oldest brother, Big Harvey Woods Jr. His birthday is today. Happy birthday to my oldest brother, Harvey Woods Jr. And also my girlfriend, Tanisha Haston. Her birthday is this week here. So she's pretty, my girlfriend, Tanisha. Her birthday is today also. Okay, so anyone who has a birthday in the month of May, we all send shouts out to either Taurus or Gemini. Okay, so happy birthday. Okay, so now also we're going to take a quick to our speculation and gossips and what's going on in Hollywood with our celebrities. Okay, matter of fact, our guy John Claude Van Damme, he's back at us with action-packed movies, and Van Damme is back. He's back on the scene, and he's going to also dealing with Courtney Cox. He's been seen, him and Courtney Cox, the movie star, have been seen talking about. So look out for the new Van Damme movie. He'll be coming back at us. And also Sandra Bullock and Val Kilmer, they've been seen holding hands here from the Enquirer and the Star magazine. So, we always take time out for the speculation and gossips, what we read in Star and Enquirer magazines, okay? So now we're going to go right back into the interviews again. Now I also want to thank the high-powered Cory boxing team of East 105th and Drexel Avenue here in Cleveland, Ohio, we call 10-5 area. And also bring on the young boxer here, Abdulla Hamidan, and he's a great fighter. He goes to Lincoln West High School. So we're going to give a great shout out there, and we're still back at you. We're going to say who all helped get boxing going. We're going to go right now with the, like we said, the King's Gym here in Aurora, Ohio, and we're going to say hello to them. Thanks for their support. ESPN Friday Night Fights, thanks a lot there, and Golden Boy Boxing promotion with Oscar De La Hoya, thanks to them. And then we also the Fox Boxing Sports Hall of Fame there and there with the Catskills, New York, the Hall of Boxing Fame there, and then Don King's Orwell Camp here in Orwell, Ohio. Again, thanks a lot to them. And the Night of the Heavyweights is sponsored by Don King. And then we also have the Roy Jones Jr. Camp there in Pensacola. Hello to them. The Ray Leonard Camp there in Maryland, the area there. And we also have the like I said, the Team Mayweather out in Vegas there. Okay, well, I'll be seeing coming shortly. And also our armed forces, the military, the Navy, Army, Marines, and Air Force, and National Guards. Okay, and then we also go to Caesar Palace. A big shout to Caesar's Palace. MG Graham, Madison Square Garden. Also, Combat Sports in Richmond, Virginia, where I first got started there, Richmond Combat Sports. And then also to my personal partner, my personal sparring partner, the Virginia Thunder, Big Rob Morton from Roanoke, Virginia. We're going to make a big shout out to Roanoke, Virginia, for sending us the Virginia Thunder. So thanks to him. And then a lot of the fans there at my FitWorks gym at the downtown Colonial Arcade FitWorks, where we build our muscles and get in shape there. And that matter of fact, that sparring session that I've done was at the studio gym. The studio gym is not like a canvas; it's a wooden floor with a lot of mirrors, but you teach MMA there, self-defense boxing, plus do your own boxing for in the studio gym there. That was for me and Virginia Thunder where we did our sparring session. So I want to send a special shout out to the employees there at FitWorks. That'd be the manager, Floyd. Hello to Floyd and Dre and Kara and Chantel and Jerry and Cannon and also Quantica. Hello to Quantica. And also Sherry Cockman's there. And my main man Big Steve and Chico, they're there. And Mark McLeod and Big Bryant and Big Vincent from down the way. He's exercised there. And my main Jewish man Seth. Tell me what's happening to Seth. And the Cleveland State University students that work out there, Joe and Nikki Wendy. They're nice there at FitWorks. And also the Christian sister Shemaine. Hello to Shemaine. She's nice. And there Cleveland Indians executive Wesley, hello Wesley to the Cleveland Indians executive, and also wildlife producer Santino Jones. I say hello to Santino Jones, and once again to my main friend Mr. Quam Wright. He introduced me to the Virginia Thunder. He's a great guy. He got us out there where we can do some good sparring there. So we're gonna also do a lot of talk to all other gyms here in Ohio. The Titans Gym, also the Iron Asylum here, right out here in Wycliffe, Ohio. That's with Jerry Beck. Jerry Beck has the Iron Asylum where they have T-shirts and muscle wear. That's in the Westlake, Ohio, with the Iron Asylum. Hello to them, and also all type of gyms there. Planet Fitness and K2 Fitness, and also we have all type of boxing gyms here, and just getting in shape gyms. Matter of fact, GNC Nutrition Centers, thanks to GNC. Dick Sporting Goods, we're gonna say hello to them, and to Dick Sporting Goods, they give us our boxing equipment, our mouthpiece hand wraps. That's great there also. So we're gonna take time out now. We're getting ready for the NBA, and we're into round 2 of the playoffs. Okay, so what is happening now? What it seems to be the round 2 down to Oklahoma. The Thunder is now playing the Memphis Grizzlies, and they're already 1-0. Oklahoma Thunder is 1 game in front of Memphis in round 2 of the playoffs, and now we have Golden State Warriors against the San Antonio Spurs, and that's game 1 tomorrow night at 9:30. That'll be San Antonio against Golden State, and then we have the Miami Heat, LeBron and his people against the Chicago Bulls. That'll be tomorrow night, game 1, Monday night at 7:30, and then we also have the Indiana Pacers who beat the Knicks. The Knicks beat the Celtics, so. The Pacers won. That's the 1-0 already. The Pacers are on top of the Knicks 1-0. So the playoffs have been great for the NBA, and we're down to these teams now. And it's like I said, the Thunder and Memphis, Golden State and San Antonio, Miami, Chicago, and Indiana, and the New York Knicks. And okay, so that's what we got to wrap up for the NBA playoffs for 2013. Now we go straight into our baseball, and that's the Major League Baseball. What we do for the month of May. Who's the leader of each division of the American and National League? In the American League, American East, the Boston Red Sox are on top there. And the American Central, and then that's the Detroit Tigers there, and this leader there. And then the American West, the Texas Rangers. They lead there for the month of May beginning. And then we move right to the Nationals, and that's who's leading in that division. In the East of the Nationals is our Atlanta Braves. They're in first place. And the Central is St. Louis Cardinals. They're in the National League. And then in the West, we have the San Francisco Giants. So they're leading. That's baseball starting right now in the month of May, with the day being the first Sunday in May. So baseball is still great to us. It just started last month. So those are the leaders there. And our Indians are still great too. Our Indians played last night. They're great. They're doing good. The Cleveland Indians, we're all diehard Indian fans here in the city of Cleveland, Ohio. In the brain, like I said, we're coming up soon. We hope to go for the Browns, because we already last week we did who they got in the draft, Mingo and the guy they got there, Patarbio, that they got in the Cleveland Browns draft. McFadden might have done last week. So we cover all this here. Baseball, and we do all sports, and then we go also give out work to the Christians, the colleges, and the youth, because we do care, and the boxers do care. Matter of fact, we go right back and we'll bless the gloves again, because we know the heavy punch to the chin for the young men, because we need them to keep boxing and go the right way in life for the young men and say no to just crime itself. And the heavy men, you just want to be big for nothing, so you just want to be a positive, good man, so it's a heavy punch to the chin. And also the females, the young ladies, for protection also, there's room for MMA for females and just female boxing. Just to say I'm in great shape, so I do my boxing too. So we thank that again, the sport of boxing, and we love MMA, boxing, karate, any type of combat that you just done sanctioned, and you keep your mind and you stay in shape, and you don't just be stupid with things, and you do the right way in life, okay? So matter of fact, we want to take time out again to thank Cory Boxing Gym, the Coach Tyree. Thanks, Coach. Young Muhammad, thank you, Abdulla, thanks for coming in, Coach Dave, okay? And we're going to say, now we go behind the scenes to who's made the show success. And matter of fact, today, Cory Boxing Team has made the show success, so thanks a lot to Cory Boxing Team. And Fat Facts, they've been here. Thanks for coming to the Ready to Rumble show. Then we had Earl B. Turner. They've been great for coming here. Thanks for coming to the show. And we also like Team Mayweather. They've made the show a success. They've actually called, and we talked with the Team Mayweather, Douglas Otino. He's made the show a success. Thank him. And the state of Georgia has called. The state of Pennsylvania has called here, and they're great for them. Thanks for calling them. And also the man behind my music, the Music Man. He's helping my music. That's a DJ, well-known DJ here in Cleveland, DJ Julio. He's a great man. Thanks for the music there. And the man behind my sound, so he's great there. And also the man with the audio, the video and the filming of LG Larry Glickens of Streaming Sports Talks. We want to give a thanks to him for helping making the Radio Rumble show a successful show, because we need to help me get out there, and we're all over now. We're in Russia, we're in Italy, we're in other parts of the states of America, so it's great, and people call in. We're in Ashton, Ohio. We are Morton News, Morton New Joe Mortal. He's a great guy. We're all over with a fan base, and that's great. And thanks for logging in every Sunday night from 8 to 9. Like I said, we're going to do it my way, Perry Como and Frank Sinatra. I go out and I do my reports, I take my photos, interviews, and I get names and faces, and I do a good thing, which is showcasing the boxers and inspiring them to keep going, and they're doing the right thing, getting into the ring and getting in shape, just to be great for themselves, and the amateur level or going to the pro level, that's good for the athletes in the city of Cleveland, Ohio area, So we're going to take one more time now, and if there's anyone you would like to say, we're going to let Coach Dave say a big hello to everyone he wants to say hello to out there. Yeah.
Well, I want to say hello to all my family, kids, my wife, all my boxers at the Cory Fight Club. Say hello to I got a bike group, All Out Riders.
Okay, that's good there. And anyway, Coach Dave's a great coach. I actually see him do his coaching. He's a great boxing coach at Cory's with the high-powered Cory Boxing Team. And one more time there for Coach Tyree, you would like to say hello, and just one more time so for the youth in this. And we want them to do them to put God first and stupidity at the end, and just get in shape. If you're not boxing still, we have a problem with obesity, we have a problem with illiteracy. Can you just speak one more time, Coach Tyree, to the youth again of all races?
Yeah, well, I'd just like to appeal to the people in the city of Cleveland. I like to appeal to the youth. I like to see all of you extend love, peace, and best wishes and hopes for one another. You have to learn to love yourself before you can love others. And you have to learn to love others before you can learn to love yourself. So you have to extend love and become involved with your people and with the ones around us. Help the people who are not as fortunate as you are. Don't put them down. Don't bully them. Don't take advantage of them. Treat each other like you would like to be treated. That's all it says in a nutshell. So, God bless everybody.
Okay, thank you. Okay, that's cool. And thanks a lot. And we're gonna don't forget the Junior Olympics coming out in May 25th, 27th. And then this Saturday we got the Battle of the Ballroom there on 65th in St. Clair, and then also in Akron there'll be another Junior Olympics here where Coach Day will be there up this Saturday, right?
Friday and Saturday.
Friday and Saturday in Akron, Ohio. So make sure we be there. Go out and support our youth and boxing, young men and young women who are doing boxing. Okay, and I just want to also I want to do a recap of all the names of fighters I met there at the Cory Boxing Gym. Because matter of fact, I had met everyone at Zelma, Georgia. I met a 4-1. I had met Empire Boxing, Cory's Boxing, Old School Boxing, and I had met Zelma George themselves. So that's how we met. Remember, Coach Day, I told you I stopped by Cory to see you, and I did. So I'm glad that we did meet a free dude there, and Isaac Williamson, and Big Glenn Stanford, and Aaliyah Young, and Latrell King, and his brother Derek King, and Deshaun Patterson, and LaShawn Phillips, and I also have sit here now with Abdul, and then we met my main man Russell Scott. Okay, so always tune in every Sunday, and like I say, next Sunday night we'll be right here with the top-notch boxing with Coach Al, and he'll have great fighters there. And he's dealing with the adult teens. He has like 8, 19-year-olds and 22-year-olds. His boxers are adult teens. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to be right back at you again next Sunday. Always log in, okay? So with the 5-star city of Cleveland, Ohio, I'm the host, Big Jeff Woods, Mr. Cleveland, Ohio himself, the Rottweiler. We'll be back.